the Friendly Fox. Today we're going to make a Valentine's project. This is a pink sweatshirt that I ordered off of Amazon, so we're going to unbox it and then I'm going to walk you through my idea for the project today. Here is our sweatshirt. I went with, I think it's a large, because I wanted it to be oversized. This sweatshirt is fleece lined. They had it in a whole bunch of different colors, but because today we're working on a Valentine's project, I chose this pink. This is the other thing we're gonna need for our project today. This is heat transfer glitter vinyl, and it's in a white glitter, but there's definitely a bit of a pinkish undertone. And the idea is that we are going to do a style that I've seen a few places online, but I didn't like exactly how it was printed. So we're going to be placing hearts all over the sweatshirt on the front as well as on the back, and then probably going to put 2 on either elbow here. We'll just see. I'll cut out enough and we'll see how it looks. I don't want it to be overkill, so let's get creative and head over to the Cricut machine.
First thing we're going to do is open the Cricut app on our computer. Then we're going to click New Project. Then you'll see this canvas, and after that, we will upload our design. So I have a specific heart that I want to use saved to my desktop. So here it is. I'm uploading it. It's very simple. It doesn't need a lot of detail. And then I like to go with just the cut option rather than the print then cut. Now that my image is uploaded, I'm going to click on it and add to canvas. Next, I will scale it down to the size that I think I want it to be. I'm pretty sure for this project, I'm going to do 3 different size hearts. So this will be probably my medium size. Then I'm going to copy that using Command C if you're on a Mac, and then Command V to paste it again. Now I'm going to make that one about 3 inches, 3 by 2, and that will be my biggest size. So that's my large, and then I'm going to copy paste again, and this will be my small, and that one's going to be about 2 inches. So I'm going to make my medium about 2.5 inches. I'm going to place the hearts on the canvas now, and I'm going to flip them so that this extra space is on the outside so I can get them closer to the edge of the mat. Now I'm going to line them up across the board. The next thing I'm going to do is copy paste all 3 sizes and make a row of them across the Cricut mat so that when I cut my vinyl, I can cut out a whole bunch of hearts at once. I'll do a second row below that because my mat is 12 by 12, so I will do a 12 by 12 sheet of hearts, and that should be enough for the entire sweatshirt. Now I have my full sheet of hearts. I'm going to copy all of them together and I'm going to weld them using the combine feature. Doing this will allow me to not have them move at all when I click the make button. You can see here, they're exactly as I laid them out. It hasn't changed at all. So I'll go to continue, and this is where you connect your Cricut using Bluetooth if you have that, or using the cable to connect it directly to your computer. Now my Cricut machine is connected, and I'm going to select my material, which is glitter vinyl. I always use more pressure. Now I just press the button on the Cricut machine and we're good to go.
Now I have my vinyl cut and I just need to weed out the different heart shapes. And I will tell you that sometimes with this glitter vinyl, I find, at least on my Cricut machine, that I have to go over the cuts twice. And the best way to do that is before you have the mat slide out, you press the Cricut cut button again, and then it will cut the exact same lines and you won't have to worry about it not being exactly in the same space. But I find that that just works for me to get really clean lines that are super easy to weed. We'll peel the backing away and see if we got a nice clean cut. Fingers crossed. This is probably my favorite Cricut tool. I use it for everything. There hasn't been a project where I haven't used this tool in some capacity. And there we have it. Now you can see I have them all cut out. This was the top row, and it was definitely easier to do the whole sheet so you could see the different sizes. So these are the biggest ones up top. This is the small, and this would be the medium size. And now I'm gonna cut them out and start placing them on the sweatshirt. And then, do I put them on the arms? I don't know. I think that's gonna be my placement. So I'm gonna go with the iron and we'll start putting them on. I got my iron and I also went ahead and just ironed a few of the wrinkles out that I thought might interfere with the heart adhering to the shirt. I think we are ready. With the plastic still being on there, you want to use something between the iron and the plastic so that you don't accidentally adhere the plastic to your iron. And there is the first one, and it looks so good. This one's not quite ready yet. It's always better to go over it twice than it is to burn it, so you're better to go slow and make sure that everything is where you want it the first time, then you don't have to deal with any issues. Once you've done this vinyl enough, you really start to realize when it's ready, because it takes on a different look. It looks adhered to the fabric versus sitting up. And that's when you know that it's definitely adhered and you can peel the plastic off without wrecking the design. Anytime you peel it off and it's not quite adhered, you can go back over it with the towel. Make sure that you use a material between, otherwise you're just going to melt glitter onto your iron. Perfect. So now the front of the sweatshirt is done. I think I am going to go ahead and do a few on the arms, and then I'll do the back as well. I'm going to be a little bit more discerning with the arm placement, because once it's on, you want it to look good. You don't want it to look like you just slapped some stickers on there. So I'm going to be a little bit more considering when I place these ones. And then I think I'll do maybe one more on the arm. And now I'm going to do the other one. This is what it looks like so far, and I think it's looking really cute. And now the final step will be to place the last ones on the back. I'm just ironing the back again to make sure that when I place the hearts, there's no wrinkles underneath that would cause them to then also buckle. And that was our final part. So here is the sweatshirt, all finished and ready to wear. Here is the finished product. As you can see, it has hearts on the sleeves, on both sleeves, and just in different locations. There was no rhyme or reason. I did see a sweatshirt very similar to this, but the heart stopped right here in sort of a line, and I thought I could do that differently in a way that I might like more. So that was my inspiration, and I have seen sweatshirts like this that have cost $100 or more. This pink sweatshirt was from Amazon. I think it was $35, and this roll of vinyl I got on sale for $27. So all in, the project cost me less than $100. Definitely don't put it in the dryer, and when you wash it inside out to preserve it for as long as possible. I will link everything that I used in our Amazon storefront so you can pick up all the supplies to make this exact project. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.